Hello people. Despite the targeted action of the enemy, despite the separation of many believers, many Christians from their original Jewish roots in the 2nd century AD, still the concept of our embodiment here on earth before this life and life before this life was quite widespread. Even such apologists of the early church as Saint Jeremy and Augustine of Hippo, even they, though they had formed anti-Semitic thinking, still stuck to the legacy left by the disciples of Jesus and their disciples about the pre-existence. So they didn't reject it, quite the contrary. Saint Jerome, for example, said that the doctrine of pre-existence was spread as a doctrine in a special way in the early Christian church. It wasn't shared with everyone, but it was communicated only to those who were mature in faith, as it is written in the 2nd of Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 6 to 10. Sufficient. Chapter 2, 6 to 10. First Corinthians, chapter 2, 6 to 10. Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world, that come to naught. But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which God ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him. But God has revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searches all things, yea, the deep things of God. The early Christian teacher, the man named Origen, also laid down his thoughts about this topic in the famous book of his called On the First Principles. In his time, he was invited to minister in the communities of Judea, where he communicated with many pastors and bishops who knew and understood all these things about the concept of pre-existence more than others. Therefore, Origen searched very diligently and, as I have said, wrote this book on the principles. There in the book, of course, he has some assumptions and his fantasies that are not in complete agreement with the scripture. However, Origen has made this topic public. So, we speak about the public of pre-existence, and we say that this was widespread among the early Christian church, and it is still taught in Judaism.